reading chapter 7, verse 14. Enjoy prosperity while you can, but when hard times strike, realize both come from God. Remember that nothing is certain in this life. Uh, so, God allows all things to happen, good, bad, happy, sad. Um, Everything comes from God. God created everything. Um, and we're never promised a perfect life on this earth without any kind of conflict, without any kind of strife. Uh, that all went out the door the moment that Adam and Eve rebelled against God and took a bite of the fruit of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Uh, since that moment, hardship, sadness, pain, suffering, all that entered into this world. Um, and it's the consequences of that original sin. Um, God had always given man and women free will. Um, yes, he told them that they could not eat. Excuse me, from the two trees in the Garden of Eden. He let them know what the consequences would be if they did. So, right from the start, God gave man and women free will. Um, like I said, uh, and they knew that, and Satan knew that as well. So he came and he tricked Adam and Eve into eating the fruit by appealing to their desire to be like God, um, to know what God knows. So when they fell into that trap, God couldn't allow that rebellious act to go unpunished. Since, hence, we have good times and we have bad times. It's all because the world is broken, and God um, had to had to punish um, the disobedience of Adam and Eve, and part of that punishment was um, was doled out to all of mankind as a result. So the teacher tells us in Ecclesiastes, when we have prosperous times, when we have good times, enjoy them. They're a blessing. But when we do fall on hard times and things get tough, remember that those situations are also allowed allowed by God. In some cases, um, they are a direct result of our sin, or they could be the result of sin um, from our culture that we live in, or from something that we have done individually ourselves. But God does allow bad things to happen and struggles to happen and strife to happen because the world hates God, the world hates Christ. Therefore, um, the things that uh, we do that go against God and Christ, well, there's there's a there's a punishment to be paid, and we must pay the piper, so to speak. So uh, when we do go through those hard times, we have to remember, God not only allows good times to happen, He also allows the bad times to happen. That's just the bottom line, and that's just life. And like the teacher said in the end of that verse, nothing is certain in this life um, for us because we can't see the future. God already knows what we're going to do, what we're going to say, um, but we don't have that foreknowledge. We're not going to be guaranteed prosperity, but at the same time, we're not going to be guaranteed nothing but heartache. Um, there, I always like to believe is some type of a balance. Um, but yeah, good times, bad times, it's all comes from God. It's all allowed by God, and you know that's just the way that life is. So with that, I love you guys. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.